I'm going to be wildly corporate for about 35 seconds, and I hate doing it every week, just so you know. I don't enjoy this. www.patreon.com/Final Stop Podcast. Dog, what do we got? 100+ hours of bonus content for 4 quarters if you want to be a $1 McBaller, or if you got a little bit of mommy's milk still, be a follower of Gus. $10 level, you get a bonus internal affairs every week where we pull the podcast back like a damn onion. I've cried. Tristan said slurs, and Andrew's continually gotten fat. It's the only consistent thing about this podcast. Join the Patreon.
Can we clap after that?
Hold, there's more. Hold on. The actual intro to the show is the exact same. Is the exact same energy. Watch this.
Also, Anwar, you know how he said this is my least favorite? It's his favorite part.
Yeah,
I live for this shit.
That's a race, dude. That's a sprint, and there's endorphins flowing.
Let me stretch out the old pipes. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Final Stop Podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Bridgegad, live from the ever-glorious Mescal Manor, Mach 2. Over here on the other side of the country is the Vampire King himself, King Possum.
Hell yeah, dude.
Lord
Hell
Meerkat. Yeah. I actually don't like this one. It's the Vampire King himself.
Hell
it's
yeah.
Tristan Bowling.
What's up, my plucky
Wait till
co-host?
I get to the fat
How
ass
you
on the
doing?
side table. Nothing from you? Nothing on your end? Just laughing at my intro that you haven't? All right, that's fine. Over here on the side table, it's the big man himself, the anti-Riz, Patrick Orianons. It's Andrew Oriana.
What's up, dude?
Okay, this is good. Now it's done.
Okay.
And
are we muted? Why is it we're muted right there?
No,
I just said that there's no echo on from both laptops.
he can hear us. And
No
we
idea.
have. I mean, this is, unless Taylor's just lying to me, this is the first time there's been a bigger, blacker guy in my house.
Yeah, baby.
We got Anwar Newton on the cast.
Oh, Papa Bear, this bitch.
Shit. Oh, man. I wish I could really ask that question. Just put it under a light. Is this the biggest, blackest guy that's been in here? Answer right now.
She just looks at you, just not at all.
You don't want to know that answer right now.
Have fun in Plano, Texas, you dunce.
Yeah, no, it's local legend. Fucking Anwar Newton.
Yo, what's going on? How's everybody doing? This is a fun little setup y'all got in here. I wish we could just spend the entire time talking about what you just did.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I wish the podcast was called Intros, and we just discuss what the fuck happened right now.
It goes intros, then ad reads, and then dates, then ad reads, intros, then we're done.
And then we pick one topic that we've spent 16 hours thinking about.
That's impressive, dude.
Look, man.
That was insane. That was like someone saying, "I bet you can't run," and then you took your shoes off and dead sprinted down the middle of a road.
I'm so
which is
fast
like,
in socks.
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
That boy
Yeah,
can
that's-
run.
Look,
Yeah,
it's
not only
the-
can I run, but my dad's stronger than your dad. So let's just get these things out of the way.
It didn't always start like that. It has somehow morphed into this is just a thing that happens now. And you're the first person, that's ever pointed it out. But also, I felt weird to fucking do it in front of. What are you looking at, fatty? No one else has said anything.
Jimmy immediately was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, right. Jimmy McMurray immediately was like, hey, is CBS in the building? What the fuck are you doing? It's like, all right, I got you.
This is cute right here. You got a 40 days until Mr. and Mrs. Do people know you're getting married on the podcast?
Yeah,
Have
they
you
don't
not
know I'm
revealed
being
that
gay
part of your
about
story? Some comedians be lying about their personal lives.
Some comedians be lying.
40 days. Is this real and up to date?
No, it's a little bit more than that. It's more like she kept up with that, and then she moved, and now I'm like, I'll see you at the wedding. That's how many days.
If it's more days than what's right there, then you've actually changed it to lesser days because you want to get married?
Fuck, man. Hey, why is this an assault on me? I bring a fucking black guy in here. I'm expecting you to let one off on the fat and the blind guy.
As black people, we should be proud of matrimony. People don't expect that of us.
I did, and I took one of theirs on the way down.
Yeah.
Hello.
They're just gonna be Taylor's gonna be at her wedding day, and you're gonna send her a photo. It's like, I still have 5 days till the wedding. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's her name. I thought you were talking about T Swift, dude.
No.
Why did
no.
it get so quiet just then? I said T
What?
Swift. Tristan was like, they told us not to say her name again on the pod, dude. They told us not to say her name again.
No, I have a
Big
kitten,
Swift
so
came down.
I'm watching her maneuver around my camera, trying to make sure she doesn't fuck anything up. So like every time I'm sitting here, I'm just like, yeah, that's funny. Like she's just fucking cooking with an open flame and just juggling knives in the corner. She's a fucking menace.
This is consistently what happens. It's like there's cats harassing him, or sometimes this lady meows kind of like a cat, a little bit too loud, and it gets picked up.
There's the cat. There it is.
Yeah,
And then
there
the
she
other
is.
cat, and the other cat wheezes, and you hear that.
Do you live in a cat shelter?
No,
Upper
I
East
live
Side?
in 400. I live in 400 square feet with 2 animals. It's a nightmare.
Oh, you're in a shed.
Yeah, I can smell their poop at all times, Anwar. New York City living. It's not the
New
concrete
York
jungle. It's not the concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Like, unless your dream is getting stabbed on the 4 train.
That couch, you could probably just take the cushioning off, and it's made out of cardboard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
It's
at least
just
the
stuff
weather's
with-
nice. At least
Dude,
it's not
it's-
crippling
yeah.
snow.
I guess so. It's stuff with like leftover 9/11 rubble and shit like that. Like half of this is asbestos and just old fire hoses. Like it's fun. It's fun out here. It's a good time. It's,
That is an
it's a
interesting
little...
size for a, what'd you call that, a love seat? Because it's not fuckable, right? Like you can't get nothing done on it.
No. It's funny. We had like people come over. Like they're like, "Oh, let me spend the night on your couch," and then they saw the couch. They're like, "I'm gonna go home." Yeah, I'm like, dude, there's no way. I'm like, you can kind of
sleep
like.
in a V. Nah,
It's not
that
good.
looks. I'd go floor before I went that. My knee would wake up and hate me. My knee's
Yeah,
45.
that's like a soldier sleeping in an abandoned Walmart.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
your
The
occupying-
Israeli forces
Yeah.
in a fucking daycare sleeping in a
That's,
country.
Yeah,
that's
it's
how niggas who
definitely-
occupy a country sleep.
Yeah, it's definitely like the mega church isn't open, so somewhere in Houston is letting us all sleep on their floor, like type thing. It's
And you're
not
just happy to be alive.
Am I weird? That
I know.
something about that seems super cozy? Like just being in a big gym with like 100 different niggas on cots with those like trauma blankets. I know it sounds weird. Something about hold on.
Bro.
Something about it.
I didn't realize what he
cozy
was
as
saying
fuck.
till like right now. Did you want to be
Honestly-
in Hurricane Katrina?
Daniel,
you got
Daniel,
Hurricane Katrina
Daniel,
FOMO?
Niggas are coming
No.
in with Bojangles
Nigga
and
has
shit. I'm on
Hurricane
a
No.
Katrina FOMO,
No,
dude.
Daniel,
That's
I
crazy.
understand. There's a sense of camaraderie in that moment. You're all sitting. It's like,
Everyone's singing
listen, we're all
Kumbaya
on a
eating
cot right
Bojangles?
now.
Everybody's singing Kumbaya. Everyone also lost their brother in that hurricane.
We can't find Granny. Hand me a leg real quick.
Somebody saw their fucking dog drown. And they can barely even speak words, and you're
But
like, "Aren't we
nothing
a
wakes
family?"
you up more, huh? Yesterday you were a
they're
dickhead
like,
in a
"I
Mercedes, blowing past people in traffic. Now you just watch your dog drown, and you're all just all in the same fucking school
You're-
auditorium. You
You're
know,
Mercedes
everyone's
Superdome, dude. That's crazy.
Maybe I'm talking about that. Maybe the mass human suffering has a little bit of a comforting factor. We're like, it's shit for everyone. It's bad for all of us. Like
Yeah.
if you bomb on a show, there's a part of me that doesn't want to be the only guy that sucks shit. I would love if everyone came in and be like, yeah, I don't know, man. Fucking the crowd made me feel better on the inside.
The best part about bombing at a show is no one talks to you.
Yeah, I leave usually.
That's the
bombed
best part.
horrible.
I hate talking to people after I do well. Don't you?
I
I hate people like, oh, let's, you should go drink. How can I follow you? Oh, have you ever met Tom Segura? Like, shut the fuck up. If you bomb, no one talks to you. Actually, you turn invisible. It's so comforting.
No, the worst ones after a bomb is you know what, it takes guts to get up there and do what you did. Those are the
Damn.
worst.
Like they think you didn't even have the tools. You just
Yeah.
had the nads. They're like, good for
Yeah.
you for having balls that big.
They give you
Dude,
that
I
one
bombed.
little-
I bombed at the comedy spot so hard. A guy told me I should be a motivational speaker, and I'm like, dude, kill yourself. Die.
Damn, he saw
I'm
your
like,
shit as a TED talk. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was basically saying it's like you're not funny, but you can go on stage, so just do that. Like it was.
You're so
it's a tough
unfunny,
look.
you can inspire losers.
Yeah.
It's crazy just for doing it. I like black people's comfort after you bomb. They come up to you and be like, you did your thing.
We couldn't be more different if we tried. I
that's
don't
a
get
bl-
that at all.
Dude, that's a black person who knows you fucking bombed on stage. They'd be like, you did your thing.
No, dude, I had the word. I was doing guest spots for Leonard Oots at HOC, and like before, like we were talking about like how I got into stand up and stuff like that, and like how I dropped out of school to do stand up, and then I bombed 4 straight shows. I bombed 4 straight shows after the last show. He looked at me. I was like, "You ever think about going back to school?" I was like, "Dreams dead,
Yeah.
dude. I'm gonna fucking kill
and
myself."
he might have said that as a joke, but he kind of meant it.
Yeah.
He was kind of right.
Yeah.
Leonard Oots was the first headliner I featured for or hosted a comedy weekend for.
Oh shit, really?
Like 8 years ago, dude. And he like told me I sucked too.
So it's a running
like,
trend.
You understand? After like 2 shows, he's like, "Do you know what a premise is?"
That makes it even more funny that he's just going around the country.
I didn't have the answer, dude. I did not have an answer for it. Because
It's
I
such
didn't
an
do
easy
premise, punchline
It's
jokes.
like such an easy question that you can get it wrong
I was
so
like,
many ways.
And the fucked up part was I went, yeah, I know what a premise is. And then he goes, what's a premise? And I'm,
You're looking for the Webster's
He equivalent
dictionary
just
definition.
he went up to you and he's like, "What do you do here?" And you're like, my thing. Like, what do you mean? I'm
I
doing
was
my
doing
thing."
my thing.
That's
just
hilarious.
saying.
Like I was just going around the country, diminishing newer comics. being
Yeah,
like,
dude,
you
he
should
let
stop.
me hear it, man. I was like, damn, that sucks.
That being said,
That's
very
gotta
respectful.
be part of his writer where he's just like, "Oh, we're gonna get you a good local." He's like, Nah, give me like a third tier. Hey, give me a third tier. This is the best part of my weekend.
Yeah.
Leonard Oots was also the first person I was around enough to know the like fucking cannibal like nature of stand-up comedians and how they talk shit about everybody, and then when they get around them, they just kind of don't have that same energy, dude. I watched him talk about a comedian, and then saw him big that comedian up on Twitter when they had like a big thing happen. I was like, you told me you hated that dude. We were drunk on vodkas at the Mellow Mushroom, and you said that dude sucks.
You said fuck that
And
nigga
now
so
you're
loudly
on
the next
Twitter
table.
like, oh, they deserve it. They the best. I was like, what is this industry, dude? Because if I hate a nigga, I hate you, bro. I can't even fucking fake the funk, dog. I don't have nice things to say. I'd be like, yeah, you should go get your own opinion of him. That's what I said. I was like, you should go talk to him. Man. Let me know what you think of that person. 'Cause I don't-
Anwar, I've seen you not like people, and let me tell you, it hurts me.
You're
It
a
hurts
scary
me.
nigga to have not like you
It
also.
hurts me when I see you not like someone. I'm just like, but we're cool, right? I'm like just sitting there in the background, just being like, yeah, you really hate that guy, and I feel like I'm
funny,
getting
man.
a contact not like from you, so
can't
I'm gonna be
hide it,
over
dude.
here.
So you've seen it. Like I can't fake it. I can't be like, yeah, I
Dude,
can't do
your
none of that
whole
bullshit, dude.
face changes.
I do like this. Dude. I'm like,
Dude, it's not even that. Like your eyes somehow go lower on your head, and you're just
hate motherfuckers, dude.
yeah, you're a brick wall of forehead and just no conversation. Just being like, nah, that's not cool. No.
I shut
Who the
down,
fuck?
bruh.
Who the fuck are you? And just being like, get out of here.
I
Like,
shut
it's
down,
bad.
man. That's funny as hell.
That's a different face too, because you don't want it to be too just like mean mugging where it's like I'll swing, but you want it to be a very discreet. I want you to know I do not like your ass. I'm not.
You
gonna
ever
kick
be in
the
a
dick right now,
conversation
but-
with someone and watch their eyes physically lower on their head to be like, oh, I really don't like you? It's like, oh, shit.
But the thing is, I'm also like a non-confrontationalist, so I can't straight up tell people like I hate you. I just don't want you to know that I do like you or appreciate you or
Yeah.
enjoy you being around. I can't give you any positive feedback to anything you're doing, but I won't straight up say, hey man, fuck you.
Do you wish you were more that? Because I wish I was more that guy a little bit. That could just walk up and be like, dude, you're a sack of shit. Fuck off.
I wish,
Dude, do you know
I've
who's
only done
really good at
once,
that?
dude.
Do you know who I found is really good at that? A man by the name of Rich Voss.
Yeah.
He'll tell you how he feels about you pretty quick. I was down in the green room at the stand, and I was just like kind of talking, and I was just like I had been talking to Bonnie, and like he just comes in. I just like kind of bring him into the conversation. He's like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, I'm a comedian here, man." He's like, "Shut up! No, you're not." And I'm like, I guess I'm not now. All right, whatever, Rich. And like, literally just commandeered the entire green room. And I'm just like, fuck, I'm a pussy, dude. This sucks.
It's an intimidating little Jewish guy.
Yeah,
Sounds
dude.
like Rich Voss.
Him and Aaron Berg are just two stone walls that are hard to get past. They're very tiny Jewish men, but they got loud personalities. It's fun.
He's talking about the Jews.
I know.
Would come to
Wait.
this.
They're making their own sub.
expected.
Yeah, they're making their own subway system. Do you see that thing in Brooklyn?
You're mad at the engineering of the Jews now. It's nothing
Yeah.
else than the pragmatic nature of travel for
We
them.
already have a J train in Brooklyn. We don't need another J train.
They're making new subways. They can't do this.
They can't do it.
It
The
needs city
infrastructure.
approval.
I will say, the marketing and the cover up on the whole, genius, tremendous. There hasn't been one confirmed, nothing crazy. If that had been any other religion, they'd have had 6 bodies, 4 babies, and a couple of like removed priests.
It's almost
by now.
like
They'd
someone
find
controls the
nothing.
media.
It's you know, what's more important, having all of the old world riches in a fucking cathedral in Europe that no one cares about, or being able to smear whoever you want online and otherwise?
I mean, the Jews have always been good at hiding stuff, So that's why the
They
subways.
went from the attic to the basement.
Went from the windows to the walls.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the attic to the basement.
Yeah. I once scared Rich Voss, and he ate all of his rings like they were ring pops. He just went, walk, 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 walk. He's like licking his fingers off like they were ketchup.
If you run into him, he'll fucking explode like Sonic.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know if you hit an Ashkenazi Jew, he turns into pennies. No,
Minted, well kept, good condition pennies.
yeah. Yeah, you just got to pull the two sides of the hair on either side of the hat. Yeah, and then
Like
just
a Pez dispenser. Couple pop out the front.
Yeah, it's like a Pez dispenser.
So you fit this couch so much better than me. I have to sit like a
to-
fucking fajil. Look, I either have to go like I'm sitting on a fucking midday talk show. And I'm asking you about your cookbook that's coming out. Or I have to do a fucking ab workout the entire podcast.
Really? This is comfy as hell. I have to sit back because I got a crook in my neck, so I'm looking at you like Keanu Reeves right here. I'm just like Trinity.
Yeah.
I want you to know that you didn't really even have to look at me to call me not a big enough nigga for my own couch. I got the message. My feet are kicking right now. Do you see this?
I was about to say, are you complaining that Anwar is the appropriate man size for that couch? And meanwhile, you have
No,
to
'cause
sit
if you would've
crisscross
said it that
applesauce.
If you would have said it that directly, I would have cared less. It was the fact that he was like, "Oh no, I'm comfy, nigga." You're just like, "All right, yeah, fuck me. I'll let my feet
This
dangle."
is how we know Taylor has definitely had a bigger, blacker guy in the room.
Yeah, it
This
feels
couch
like-
is built to spec.
Yeah,
good
you're
seat
designing
groove in it.
furniture around. Honey, why do you keep ordering me size 15 shoes? You grow
Jesus.
into them.
That would be hard. If I got cheated on, it'd be one thing. If she left me for like a white dude, I'd be like, "Ain't nothing you can do about that." If you're like, his name is fucking Judy, and he is 7 feet tall and black, and you're like, what am I supposed to do with that?
His name is Faison Love.
If Faison took my bitch, I would kill myself.
You walk here one day, Faison Love is sitting here on the
He just
couch,
couples retreats.
and he's watching Friday.
Yeah.
He's like, we're gonna do the whole trilogy. Actually, I don't show up. I actually don't remember which movie I'm in. So if you can help
Yeah.
me remember which Friday I'm in, come sit down. We got checks made.
Yeah.
I don't remember which Friday I was in. Like, you want to look at the back of the DVD? He got DVDs. He's like, "Where's your DVD player?"
Yeah.
He's
You
like,
brought a
can look at the
DVD
back
player?
for credits if you want to find out which movie you're in. He's like, "We're going to watch
Yeah.
all three."
You walk in and it's just being like, "Are you cooking mac and cheese?" He's like, "She is." I'm like, what? What's going on?
Taylor walks in a bubble coat and Tim's.
Yeah.
It's a crazy scene, dude.
Yeah.
Are y'all cheating or y'all about to go fucking sell bricks? She was like, "I don't even know."
We're mixing business and pleasure on
I'm
this
with
one.
it though.
Yeah.
She got her hair in cornrows, talking way too hood. Just like, Faison, what the fuck?
She's like, "I'm 10 toes down, whatever it is." Crazy.
Yo, on
dude.
God. On God, bro. On God.
And then you look over at the 40 days until Mr. and Mrs. You're like, "Count your days, Taylor.
Yeah.
I'll marry you out of this. I'll marry you out of this Faison love.
Taylor, you don't eat chopped cheeses anymore. Get out of here. Come on.
His friends are like, "Just because you marry her doesn't mean she won't fuck Faison love." And you're like,
Yeah.
"This has gotta work."
Yeah.
I think she's gonna fuck Faison love still. We don't actually believe in this, but you told us none of us could stand up and interrupt the wedding.
Is she fucking the guy from Elf? Of course.
None of them can remember which Friday he was in either. I don't remember. I know he's in one of them.
Yeah.
on Love is the guy
At the
from
wedding,
Elf, right?
they're going to tell us which Friday he was in.
Next Friday.
It's wedding after next.
Yeah.
After next, dude.
That's good.
Faison Love live here too. No, I don't know.
To pull up on this nigga right now.
I have no idea. I heard he like gets around down here though.
He's actually the name on this lease.
Yeah.
He owns this property, dude. He's been investing heavily in Phoenix.
I mean, he was our guarantor. It was kind of a hard process getting the apartment.
The next episode of the podcast brought to you by Face on Love.
Face on Love presents.
Yeah, the intro. We're at Faison's Mezcal Mansion.
It got upgraded. Yeah, it got upgraded.
Yeah.
He wants to do like reads.
It is for local businesses he likes.
It's like, all right, man. He comes in, does a read, he leaves. Taylor goes out, bubble coat and all. What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Where are you guys going?
Why'd you
And
look
she go,
like you
"Chill,
always
youngin'."
just got out of the shower?
She hit
Why
you
is
with one
that?
of these. You ever see somebody hit you with one of these? Chill, right? Chill,
Chill.
bro. Chill.
They look like they're trying to peek over an imaginary fence. Well, hey, yo, fucking chill it.
Chill.
What are you doing in New York today, Tristan? What does a New York minute look like for you?
New York Minute. My New York state of mind.
What is your illmatic, if you will?
Today in the news.
Can you tell me your illmatic?
Yeah, let me tell you about a little slice of life from Tristan. No, I'm chilling out today. We're gonna go see a movie later on. We got some spots tomorrow. Got some spots later on in the week. It's a good
Nice.
time, you know. I'm working Monday to Friday, so it's good old fashioned fun, you know, doing it.
I told me, what are you doing today, not your whole fucking week. He's like, this
I
is the
don't
way
have
I-
an eventful day
What
today.
an
I'm doing
asshole.
the podcast. I'm seeing a movie, and that's
Do
pretty
you
much
like
fucking it.
Do you like staying in the house, or do you like getting the fuck out of it?
Nah, I like staying. I'm like, it's hard to like not stay in the house sometimes, just because like it's mildly overwhelming going out there. Because like if I go out for the day, I'm out for until like 2 a.m. So it's like I'm always going out and doing shit.
Allegedly, out to 2 a.m.?
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly. Yeah, yeah,
We don't want to see you down in them tunnels, baby boy.
yeah.
He's like crawling around. I saw Tristan go into a hole in the sidewalk at 2 a.m. on the dot.
He did 15
Yeah.
minutes. It was really good.
You do kind of look like a
Yeah.
pre-mole man. Yeah. Underground subterranean liver.
He's refuted
Honestly,
none of this.
I've let this be known on this podcast before. If the option to live underground was available, I will do it. I do like the idea of being below the surface. I don't know why. It brings me comfort.
But me sleeping with grieving families in a gym was weird. All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
I
he's in
agreed with
solitude.
you.
I mean,
I
Tristan,
agreed.
Tristan, you do have the face of like a teenage Master Splinter. Like you look like a rat in the face.
Yeah. Like,
You like if they were gonna make like an origin story for Master Splinter, you could like mocap
Yeah.
for him.
Like a rat in the face.
yeah,
can
where like I
definitely
get in a fight and they're like, "Put your hands up," and I'm like, "I don't need to," and I like hit a staff on the ground and like the vents from the tunnels come up. Like just several rats that I've also teach karate.
Yeah, you got the energy of someone who had to abandon their staff to move to New York. That was the last thing you didn't take on the plane. Is a
Yeah.
bow staff.
Parting with my bow staff took
Like
some
this
time.
to the TSA agent,
Yeah,
bow staff in hand.
yeah. Dude, that would have been a tough sell with packing everything into the Kia Soul that I fucking moved here in. Just being like, honey, I know we're getting rid of your grandmother's sewing machine, but I need the bow staff. All right.
You're given though with
What-
great power speech to some Circle K gas
Yeah.
attendants.
Yeah. Do I have to put my hand on your shoulder again and sit you down? Do I need to?
You hit him with the bow staff before you hit him with one of these.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you for not moving to Brooklyn. If that hasn't been said enough, bravo.
No, I
Applause, dude.
couldn't. I couldn't do it in Brooklyn. Brooklyn
It's too
sucks,
expensive,
brother.
Brooklyn. Now it's all white.
No,
now.
it's the weird. My favorite part of Tristan going over to where the real weird is actually at is now he gets to see what like a freak actually is, and every so often he'll be like,
they take the
"What
bit too
hell
far,
is-"
man.
Yeah,
They take the
like,
bit
what
too far.
One too many tags on that.
Yeah, dude. I just see like a chick with no eyebrows wearing just like a neon green corset. I'm like, it's a hat on a hat. You gotta trim the fat on that. It's too many bits, dude.
Fucking Dr.
It's like,
Seuss
are you a
land down there.
clown too? What's going on?
It's
Like, we get it, dude.
It's wildly unfortunate that the weirdest people have occupied like the coolest place to live, because like the actual area is dope as fuck, but then it's like artisanal waffles and like fucking things that sell like right gloves or whatever the fuck, and you're like, I don't understand why this is here.
Right gloves, left shoes only.
Right gloves, left shoes, and pantyhose that start at the knees. Like what are we doing?
Yeah, New might as well
Yeah,
be
no,
another
it was
country.
very funny when Daniel came out to Brooklyn. I got to show him one of the Brooklyn mics that I do. And he went up on stage, and he went up. He's just like, it's like Aliens just was looking down at Earth and just hit randomize on a create a character a bunch, and each one of them popped up throughout. Just because it's like some dude who's like top half, like he's like a maitre d', and then the bottom half he's skateboarding. Like it makes no fucking sense.
But it makes
some
sense
guy
in
in
New
like
York and Brooklyn.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
some guy in
Brooklyn's
like
so white at this point. It's like DBG. You getting there is actually reclaiming it for niggas.
That's what dude, we gotta have him. He speaks my language.
Nah,
When
bro.
I get
Daniel
over
moves there. His top half is gonna be strip club bouncer, bottom half stripper.
Dude.
yeah.
I daywalk. I can float in both worlds. If I need to throw on a fucking cardigan or a pair of capris, I could do that. But I'm scared about fitting in with the phasons and the puffers and all that, the bubble jackets. That's gonna.
Oh,
be tough.
dude. Hey, listen. If you go to like some part, but if you go to Bushwick, brother, you may have a hard time. Because let me tell you, there is like there's like stores at Bushwick where it's just like, guess what? If you're the meanest person you've ever looked at, we have a store that you can get a Nickelodeon starter jacket that you just wear with all authority. You wear it like, say something to me. I love killing people and the Rugrats. Those are my two favorite things.
This guy has a Reptar on a fucking hoodie and also a fucking Glock underneath that. And you're like,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm wearing matching Rick and Morty themed starter jacket and all that jazz, but also I'm selling fentanyl, so it's different for me.
Bro, New York is the type of place that is where you definitely. That's the only place you'll see a dude with a tattoo of Stewie Griffin and Mario in a Mexican shootout.
Dude, I'm gonna get
Oh,
We
yeah,
saw
dude.
that outside of a bar. It was the craziest thing ever.
Dude straight up
Light-skin
just
shame.
and dude pulled up his stomach. It was like, you want to see a good tattoo? And it was Stewie Griffin and Mario holding guns to each other on either side of his torso. And he's like, it's not finished. I'm like, what could you do to it to
What is
make
he
it
adding?
any better?
Did he go through it? He's gonna add the Mushroom Kingdom, but it's gonna
Yeah.
have like a "Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts" sign out front. Like, what is he gonna do there?
Yeah, he was like, he's like, I got Luigi, and I'm like, you're not gonna get like another person for Stewie. He's like, nah, I'm gonna get Brian Griffin over here. I'm like, you just throw Sonic on your body. Fuck it, you're an Etch-a-Sketch, dude.
I think the other one he said he was gonna get Bart Simpson on his arm with another gun.
Yeah, dude, just arm the cartoon world on your body and start a revolution.
Is this guy a comedian or no?
No, just a random guy that walked up, wanted to smoke weed with us.
So you went that far with a street person?
Yeah.
You went that a guy lifted up his shirt and you were still like, I'll hang out in this circle.
Yeah.
Honestly,
well, once I saw
two
the tats, I
sentences
knew it
in.
was cool.
Honestly, we were 2 sentences in. It didn't take that long for him to pull out the Bart tattoo. It didn't take him that long to show Stewie and Mario off. So it was it's a pretty fun
Could you
time.
see
There's
his
some crazy
nipples?
kooky guys out here.
Did he lift his shirt enough that you could see his nipples?
Yeah, I think he went all the
Oh,
way
yeah.
to like up here.
That's
with it.
aggressive
Yeah, like-
because
like
some
how
of it is covering
toddlers
your face
pee.
at that point, right? At some point, like half of his face is covered and both of his nipples are exposed.
And that's a crime.
memory. That is a crime in certain places.
And that is a crime. If you,
So you're
if you
just
have
like
your
a
face
grown
covered
man.
and both nipples out.
It's a grown man like looking over sort of like this, almost like looking over a bed and looking at you, and you looking at his nipples, but he wants you to see art.
he's just giving you like, are you seeing this?
And at that point, he feels like a 5-year-old. He's just like, please love me.
Yeah.
Please give me some recognition. I've done so much to get here. I want someone to see me for who I am.
Yeah.
And
Showing
his
off your
nipples are just in the wind. Dude, that's crazy.
fupa
He
out,
just,
nipples in the
he
wind.
just smoking weed, just being like, can you see me, the real me, for the very first time?
The smoke like covers his face and clears out.
Yeah.
Do you see me?
I put this mask over my face because I'm crying. This is the mask over my face is my real face. I wear the mask. Just, it's
And then he
beautiful.
just explodes into a pile of pennies, much like the Jews. That's just how New
Yeah.
York is. You would find out that's how New York is. Or he's a black
Yeah.
Israelite.
Yeah.
He's
There's-
Kyrie Irving.
yeah, there's just a business card in it, and you're just like, we can find him at the Met. Oh my God, that was an exhibit. Is he Banksy? I think that was Banksy.
Who is that guy? Why have I been hearing his name more?
Banksy? You don't know who
Banksy?
Banksy
I
is?
have absolutely no clue.
Wow, is that how old I am?
No, he's
you guys
just
know.
dumb,
Okay,
yeah.
you're just dumb. Okay, dude.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on, niggas.
I looked around the room like, are we old? And I was like, you guys are younger.
Who the fuck's Banksy?
He's
Banksy's
just a dude. He's a cool guy, and everyone likes him.
Real
Yeah, he's
knucklehead
a-
Real
artist.
knucklehead dude. We're like, look at that Banksy guy. Isn't he fun? That's
Yeah.
Banksy, dude.
He's what?
Is he peddling people? What the fuck's happening?
That is. I just explained him to you, dude.
Yeah,
he's like
he's
this
what?
dude.
He's
and
like
he's, like,
locally known
cool.
as. He's a scamp. He's a scamp. He's a.
He's a rapscallion, dude.
A scallywag, if you will.
He's a scallywag, dude.
What the fuck is happening?
No. He's
He's
a
a little
prolific
wiry
serial
guy.
rapist.
Wait, he's a ruffian, dude. He's a fucking cool ass ruffian.
He's
And we
a
all
rough
fuck
and
with him.
tussle, real chip off the block. He's an artist, Daniel. Dude, it's crazy.
He's
Look,
just a little
I've never
sport,
seen
dude.
someone with a face. I've never seen someone with the face that we just randomly started speaking a completely different language. Daniel has no idea what we're talking about.
Yo, what the fuck, son? There's no way. What the fuck? Can somebody actually explain Banksy? Because I want to be in on the joke, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude,
pretty much
what
did,
could be
dude.
said
I don't
that
wanna
we
hear
didn't
what this
just
nigga's
say?
a fucking couth rapscallion or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
But if you said that to anyone who knows Banksy would get it.
Yeah.
You're just
You
not in
walked
the
up
in, bro.
With nothing
Yeah.
in your head, you went up to someone who had like some knowledge of Banksy. You go, that Banksy, ain't he a real cool cat? And they'd be like, he is, dude. He
Yeah.
is. Ain't he a little
He's a
sport?
knucklehead. He's
Ain't
a
he
real
cool little
knucklehead.
squirt? He's a knucklehead, right? And they'd be like, he is a knucklehead.
Yeah. It's
and
funny
so if
because
you wanna-
all of it applies. It does all apply to Banksy.
So if
him
you
just
want to
being
know
like,
who Banksy is, he did a mass shooting at a synagogue.
yeah.
And somehow resonated with everyone.
So one day
And we're just
So-
like, that Banksy.
it was a country music filled evening at the Mandalay Bay. And one person said turn it down and they didn't, so he did something about it.
He had a real solid appearance at Manchester a couple years back.
Yeah.
Like, he started at Columbine High School. And we thought he was going to graduate. Little do we know.
He dropped out. He dropped out in a new way.
And started his real passion.
This feels like Inception. I don't know it's real anymore. Did Banksy actually shoot up a synagogue? Dude,
No.
No one knows. No one knows. That's the crazy part. No one knows.
Yeah. Nobody knows.
Was there a
Nobody knows.
synagogue?
Nobody knows.
No one can
don't
give
like
you a solid answer, dude.
Yeah. There's a non-zero chance Banksy shot up a synagogue.
Banksy could be any of us, dude.
It's a Schrodinger's cat situation. As soon as you open the box, as soon as you open the box, you don't know.
Schrodinger's cat of mass murder, that Banksy.
Yeah. You can't
So
tell me it's
actual
not.
fucking synagogue. All right.
I tell you what,
I want
boys, this is the
I-
best joke I think we've ever written. This is fantastic. I hope this bit never dies, dude.
No,
I
I'm
want
I hope
you-
you never Google Banksy, dude. I hope you
Dude,
never do
please
it.
don't-
If
don't
you
ever
want
Google it.
art to happen, you will never Google Banksy,
If you want to be a real Banksy,
You want a real Banksy? Oh my god!
That's the most
If
Banksy thing
wanna
you can
be
do.
Banksy, don't look up Banksy, dude.
That's so
Holy
Banksy, dude.
fuck, dude.
Oh my God, is
wanna
Daniel
be-
Banksy? Is Daniel Banksy? Oh my God, dude, you're
don't
playing it so
like
you're playing it so
this.
coy, dude.
He
You're
might
good.
be
Your secret's
Banksy,
safe.
dude.
Your secret's
Fuck,
safe, dude.
This
I
might
won't
be a
tell him
whole
about the
thing.
synagogue or the Jews. I won't. I
This
promise.
might be the newest Banksy thing. That's why the cameras are recording. It's gonna be the next thing.
Next Banksy thing. And then at the end of the podcast, it shreds out of a picture frame.
The tape doesn't record. That was live. Yeah, that's all it is. That's what.
That's so
Banksy didn't want it
Banksy.
recorded.
Oh my God, that's so Banksy.
So Banksy, dude. He didn't want it to go. He didn't want it to be a reel. That's so Banksy, dude. If you really wanted to be Banksy, you would delete this.
Yeah. Daniel is furious right now.
I don't know what to believe anymore. This
You,
feels like
now you
fucking-
understand who Banksy is.
So that's the point. It's like it's a non-tangible way of thinking.
Just think of like NFTs. That's Banksy.
The question is not,
NFTs were trying to be Banksy, dude.
the question
Yo,
is not.
Banksy is like the cloud and NFTs had a baby.
Yes, dude. If NFTs are art, Banksy is the cloud, nigga.
So the question is not who is Banksy. The question is what is Banksy.
now you get it.
You shouldn't be asking. You should be asking what is.
You dummy. What are you, dumb? We've been saying that the whole time, Tristan. We've been telling it the whole time. Now what is Banksy? Now you fucking get it, stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. You shouldn't be asking what is Banksy. You should be asking when is Banksy.
When
and
is
it's
Banksy?
every day.
Why is Banksy?
Why is Banksy?
How is Banksy?
That's the biggest one.
Is
we don't never
Banksy?
know.
No. Now you're going back,
You're
dude.
too far.
Banksy question mark.
Come back to, you don't want to
I'm
do
in.
that. Don't do that, dude.
There's so much.
I did that once in the Prescott Valley Forest, dude. Dude, we were out there for 2 days. I fucking threw up. Don't ever say is Banksy, dude. Don't do that, dude.
Just try.
There'll be a bad trip, dude. Don't do it.
I've lost
Don't
too
do
many
it.
friends
Yeah,
to
come
is
back.
Banksy.
I'm like pulling you with the rope back to the fucking portal, dude.
He's
Don't
in a
do that
Banksy
shit,
hole.
dude.
He's in a Banksy hole in Flagstaff.
Dude, we were only
Dude,
supposed to
you
be out
go-
here in the woods drinking and being around a campfire. Don't say is Banksy, dude.
Bro, he ruined
No,
June
dude.
Jam with a is Banksy.
It's like a fucking. That's
It's
like,
like
a fucking
Candyman,
liberal,
bro. You can't do
Yeah,
that.
it's like a liberal Candyman, dude. You can't say is Banksy 3 times.
can't do
dude.
that.
Don't do it. Don't do
Dude,
that.
you go down to you go in the B bank, go down bank hole, a Banksy hole, you go in that B bank, it's bad.
Dude. He's in a B hole. DBG was in a B hole, dude.
Yeah.
He
In a
was
Banksy
deep-
B-hole, dude.
He was
Yeah.
knee deep in shit in a fucking B hole, dude.
My mind actually kind of hurts trying to conceptualize this whole fucking thing.
Do you like being in B holes?
No, this shit hurts, dog.
For you or someone else?
No, it's probably fun to watch someone be in a fucking b-hole. You
Why
bunch
did
of
you just
you
now get
bunch of
that
ass
stupid
fucks.
joke? You guys, that was the dumbest joke ever.
Dude, I want you to go to the
an anal
Phoenix
joke?
Art Museum and show them this.
TBG just got it, dude. TBG just got it. That's great. Wow. Isn't it nice when like a little fucking bullshit joke just takes off?
I think
That was beautiful to watch.
prolapsed.
Go to the Phoenix Art Museum and show them this. And just be like, is this Banksy? And then they will say yes.
Dude, he lives down. I don't know if you guys know DBG. He lives in like one of the first condos that gentrified downtown Phoenix. This is ground zero for the virus that spread in downtown Phoenix and destroyed the arts district. This building. So there's a theater right downstairs. You should go down to Arizona Opera and you should be like, is Banksy? And they'll fucking shoot you in the head, dude. Don't you
Yeah.
fucking bring that shit to our front door.
That's Voldemort talk. You can't say that around
That's
here.
Voldemort talk, dude. Don't do
He
that.
should not be named.
You fucking bring that.
They'll fucking throw a holy water cup on you, dude.
Yeah.
Don't you bring that shit in here. The fuck?
Yeah. It's like saying break a leg before the opening show. You can't do it, dude.
Yeah, don't do it, man.
Oh, I have a headache, dude. That was a lot.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Banksy will do it.
That being
Banksy
said,
will do that to you.
You think putting Banksy in the title podcast in the podcast title would juice the numbers or?
No,
You know what? Because people wouldn't believe it, dude. They wouldn't even watch it, dude. Like this. Oh, Banksy's
just-
trying to get at me.
we put Anwar in a silhouette. It was like, dude, we had Banksy on the pod.
They'd be like, this feels like something Banksy would do to throw me off Banksy's trail. This was like a Banksy to avoid being Banksy'd.
Dude,
I
we're
can't
just gonna
fall
put out
into
a
the trap.
We're gonna put out a podcast that's called "It's Banksy," and then it's just gonna play the movie 2012, and they'll be like, "That's so Banksy, dude."
Just
So
Rick
Banksy.
rolling people. On
And it's
Banksy.
like,
Yeah,
this is a
that's
Banksy
so
documentary. It's a Sam Raimi movie, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, are we watching Spider-Man 1?
is this,
And
is
like,
this
I don't
death
know. Are we?
proof? Is this death proof? What are we watching?
No, this feels like the perfect cherry on like my whole week. That I've been like in a rabbit hole of mind fucking stuff. I watched a condensed Facebook clip of that scene from Inception where they're falling.
Yeah, Anwar. He's been depressed. He's been watching a lot of movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 40 days.
Stop with all this bullshit.
40
Ain't nobody
days.
depressed, nigga. No one's
took
depressed
a
around
quiz,
this
Black
shit.
people
motherfucker.
usually don't admit to being depressed. This is the first part of it. We don't have a good history with it.
I'm Jewish. We openly talk about being depressed all the time. It's fucking.
Is
it's
this your
hard.
Jewish side or your black side talking right now?
It evens out.
It's always the Jew.
What was I trying to say for you fucking? Oh yeah, the mind trippy stuff. Whatever you talk about, whatever you want to talk about. I'm over here thinking about Banksy.
This is part of the mind trip, huh? Yeah. He's still in it. He's still in
We're
it.
still in the mind vice.
He's like, he tried to come back out and mind pulled him back. The mind said,
Yeah.
you better, we're having sex in here, dude.
Actually,
We're fucking in here, dude. Don't you fucking reveal what's going on up here.
I actually think Rick and Morty in the new season just kind of did a Banksy episode.
I
Now
haven't
that I'm
watched
thinking about
any
it.
episode.
I haven't watched
Rick
it
and
in a
Morty ever?
while.
It's just, no, the last
the new
season
one?
came out just when?
Yeah, it just came on Hulu like a couple weeks ago.
What? I had no idea.
Yeah.
I know what I'm fucking watching.
It's nice too.
Because what I was watching was body cam footage on YouTube, so I'm glad I have a show to get back into.
Oh, so good body cam footage.
I was watching body cam footage, baby.
Still pulling for the
Yeah,
guys, even
so
though you
good.
know they're gonna lose.
Sometimes you just
Dude.
wish that body cam would just
Dude,
turn
watching
off.
teacher. Dude,
Jesus.
dude,
It
I
turns
love
back
what.
on. It's like 45 minutes later.
Yeah, now we're cooking.
Bro, I didn't know they had a post-credit scene.
Now I know something happened in this movie. This is fun, dude.
Do you think the blood splatter's an Easter egg?
Yeah,
There's a visible crack in the screen.
yeah. That's Thanos. That's Thanos in the back. He's like, no. No, he beat him into a confession.
The first thing he says when the camera cuts back on, I think we've got the case solved.
Yeah,
I got the case solved.
yeah. Yeah.
Solved it. Open and shut case.
The camera's just pointing at his feet because he has his hands on his knees.
Yeah.
Bag him and tag him, boss.
Yeah.
I've got a hunch.
Yeah.
Following a clue.
Yeah. Now here I go taking one of my not looking at my hands, washing my hands things again. No blood on these guys.
Yeah, dude, I be watching body cam footage, baby. I've been in the
Dude.
streets, dude. I'm
Watching,
a father, so I can't be physically in the streets, so I go with the cops. I'm on the block with the ops.
Damn. You know they got alternate side footage of that. They got like whole gang CCTV sides. It's funny you want to roll around with the federales now. You're your older age because they got in the street sides of YouTube. You could be on. You like being in a nice little paddy wagon, don't you?
I like seeing guns go off, baby.
I do kind of like that.
I want to see them yappers blamming, baby.
Is it bad that I only can really watch those if it's happening like a foreign country? Like if three niggas on a cart and flip flops like assault a lady outside of a grocery store.
This is
I'm
what
like,
you're watching.
Bro, wants to be in Katrina, wants to watch women get
Dude,
assaulted in the street.
I watched a body
Which
cam.
was happening in
I
Katrina.
I watched a body cam. Dude goes he was doing some like sort of anesthetic drug from like some fucking pharmacy or whatever. He basically goes and tries to do a suicide by cop where he like pretends to pull a gun. They fire 6 rounds, only hit him with 3. And he's just like running at the cops going like this, and they realize he doesn't have a gun, so he's just like, "What are we doing now, huh? You still gonna kill me?" And just being like,
There's a Mexican
"No, get on the
standoff."
ground." And he's like, "Oh shit! Well, I still got shot 3 times,
damn,
but
they're just getting
I
arrested
wanted to
and
die."
bleeding. Oh, that's a horrible way to not go out, I guess. You just lose lots of like your legs. and
But at
you're
least
in
he has a
jail.
lawsuit. I mean, he can get some money, right?
No,
I'm sure
he
he's got a
definitely.
lawyer.
No, you
I'm
can't,
sure he was legally advised for this stuff.
you can't just Gran Torino the cops and then collect a check at the end. You can't
Yeah.
just be like, he never had a gun.
He like flipped a bitch in like a traffic stop. He just flipped a bitch and hit like 5 other cars, and then they like fucking teak turned him, and then he just came out and just being like, "Oh," and they were just like, "Pop, pop, 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 pop," and he's like, "I got nothing. Hey, how we doing? Huh? Take me to the hospital."
What was going
Yeah.
on in his life that was his choice at that point? Like, he got into the accident, and then he was like, I guess I gotta die now. Why did he just go kill himself by cop immediately? He's like, after it happened, he's like, uh-oh, jig is up. Suicide
I know,
by cop.
As soon as he didn't suicide by cop, he was like, "I'm all out of ideas. I really."
I thought
This
I
is
was
my last
definitely
idea.
getting out of here on this one, dude.
I didn't think I'd make
Yeah.
it this far.
I actually had a lot of trust and faith in you boys.
Yeah.
I thought you'd neutralize the situation.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
police system down here is hack as hell. We can't hit a slow-moving target from fucking 3 steps
So
away.
I was
6
gonna
niggas?
close on that bit, but he didn't like it. So let me try to think of something.
You're just trying to crowd work the cops into getting you.
I
Yeah,
can't leave on that one.
yeah. Ugh. Who's excited for your
bad.
headliner?
Don't worry, guys. I'm about to get off. I'm just going to leave on a pop.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Would you what is and this is podcast lore questions. Would you consider yourself like a guy who can properly wipe? Because you got a rump roast on you.
I got a big old fat cake.
You got
I'm caked up.
tush. That's a lot of wiping, my friend.
I'll say wiping my ass like it is lightweight exercise. It's like I have to get back there and I have to move my body in a way that doesn't feel good.
It's like
High
you're
reps,
doing
low
minimal
weight.
rehab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We asked that.
High rep for sure.
High rep, low weight.
High rep. Sometimes gets a little heavy. You know, I get
Yeah,
padded
sometimes
down there.
heavyweight. Yeah.
Gets a lot of cheek back there, so you never know where it's at exactly. So you want to go in there completely guarded up. And I'll just like pull a whole fucking karate chop down like the crack of my ass and hope I get the bulk of it.
Were you always a behind? Wouldn't it seem easier though to go 5-hole?
No, because you hit the dick in the balls there.
Okay.
Yeah, the dick and the balls are usually in the way when you go that way.
Are you
Back
just
there-
figuring
back
this
there
out,
through the
Daniel?
back-
Interesting philosophy.
Yeah, back in the back, usually no dick and balls. But sometimes there is. Sometimes
Yeah.
Maybe you got
Just
back
if you
there.
play your cards right.
Sometimes
Yeah.
if you're having a good night, there are dick and balls back there.
I mean, if I'm paying for it, then they'll be back there.
If you're having a horrible night, no dick and balls.
Yeah, if me and these poppers have anything
And
to
if
say
you're
about
having
it.
an even worse night, for sure, dick and balls.
If you're having a
Usually polar
terrible,
ends. If you're
if
having
you're
a
having
normal
the worst night imaginable, you're not even wiping your own ass. Somebody else's ass entirely.
So yeah, if your goal is to get clean, you want to avoid some dick and balls.
Yeah. What if the goal is just to have a little bit of fun, Anwar? What do I do then?
I think you want to have dick and balls there and in the behind.
See, this is why I like asking everyone this question, because everyone has their own answer. No two people wipe the same. They're like snowflakes. They're
No.
shit flakes. Everyone's special.
I can only imagine 2 ways to wipe, so I'm dying, dying to hear the third one, dude.
Bro.
What is the third innovator?
Bro, do you want to hear how he wipes?
No.
It's insane, dude.
What am I saying?
Dude, it's insane.
Can I tell them about Haley? That was public, right? The goblin squat. That's public info.
That is public
that's
info
out
at
the
this point,
streets. This greatest lady shits like a goblin. She stands on the toilet like a potty trained cat.
All right, Haley. Yeah, she'll do a purge. She makes her own squatty potty. It's actually
Like
it's
a
pretty smart.
gargoyle on the edge of a building?
And from what Tristan
Yeah.
says, she does it in the dark with the door open.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to at
Yeah.
that point. You don't want to see anything at that point. You do
dude.
that
You
in
know how
complete
terrifying
darkness.
it is to like
So that's the only
My
part
whole-
I agree with.
the hallway in my house is just straight and then a bathroom. So like at the middle of the night, you would just see like this fucking riddle cryptid. Like sitting in the
Straight down
fucking
the
back,
line.
just being like, "Answer me, this Dookie 3." Like, it
Just
doesn't
straight
make no
down the
sense.
line, the silhouette of Spider-Man on the toilet. It's crazy, dude.
Bro, every time
Yeah.
she shits, all it just plays is like, "What's up, danger?"
Yeah.
Can't stop me now. My son listens to that song nonstop. I know all the lyrics, dude.
She is only 2 hand movements away from doing the classic Spider-Man pose. She put one on the front of the bowl and just throws this up right here. She's right there.
So are you saying that she web slings tissue to her ass crack to clean it?
Yeah.
What is her cleaning method?
I don't watch her wipe, Anwar.
You guys
we
haven't
gotten-
interrogated her? You haven't like shut the door and locked in, but you're gonna answer some questions.
Well, now there's-
while she's perched on the toilet.
But now there's more holes to go through, because now you can technically wipe through the knee if you wanted. You could go fuck. It's the Globetrotters.
Yeah,
now.
you can.
Globetrotters.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do it like your Spider-Man spider dribbling underneath, like just going from all angles and
Just
shit.
spinning the toilet paper on her fucking finger waiting to wipe. You could
Yeah.
get real nice with it. Here, come here. I can spin it on yours.
Get it
too.
on her shoulder, fucking spin it back.
She puts so much toilet paper together, she sticks it to the wall. Does the upside down.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
What if she just doesn't wipe? That's why she doesn't. That's why
Yeah,
she does what she does. is
That
'cause
would
she's
be
not
the
gonna
best
wipe.
argument for not wiping I've ever heard. Because I've heard niggas go, "Oh, I've had shits that would just came out so clean, you didn't even need to wipe." You're a liar. I could see if you get to a primal stance, which is basically what that is, the way God intended deer to shit, and then yes.
I've had a couple of torpedoes out of here that came out clean, like straight to the water.
But if they come
Not
out of the
a
asshole, that
speck on
You
me.
take a
But-
shit,
Dude.
and it's like a 10 on the board.
It was like a fucking slalom, dude. Sometimes
splash.
Sometimes you got the right sort of situation happening. That shit comes out solid and directly into the bowl.
But it's
Dude,
a give and go, though.
but the amount of stretching of your ass cheeks you'd have to do, you're gonna tear.
You got to be prepped for it, for sure.
You're doing
You
calisthenics.
got to warm up. That's not something that just happens.
Yeah,
You know they say shit happens? Not in this case.
yeah.
You got shit instead of murder one, you got shit one, dude. It was premeditated.
I think
It
you
was
just gotta know
premeditated shit.
yourself. I think you gotta know yourself. You gotta feel yourself in the moment. You're gonna go, this shit's gonna come out clean. I'm not gonna get a speck on me.
Anwar, I think you're one of the few people I could safely say, I bet just by looking at you, could destroy a toilet. Like, I really think that you could just throw just a country elbow down inside the middle of like just a Golden Corral buffet. Just absolutely lock the door and seal the windows. The stink is coming through the walls. Like it's
Just
bad,
by
dude.
body size, you gotta have bigger intestines. Like if you got bigger hands, bigger feet. Like bro, the shit
You think he's a giant?
No, but
because there's more intestines.
you think you can fit this nigga's
you have the
intestines to
intestines of a
you?
dragon
No.
man.
It's not fat. It's all intestines.
Yeah.
This nigga's
It's
lower.
my big bones and my big intestines.
I'm just big.
You have, how you have 3 stomachs like a cow?
This guy has 100 feet of intestines.
You know they say your intestines can wrap around the state of Florida. You're like, what?
Some say Anwar's intestines, fully rolled out, could reach all the way to the California coast.
Yeah.
No, but technically they have to, right? Like if you're just a bigger person, you probably have bigger intestines, which means your lower intestine can hold some fucking weight. Then that weight come out, and it come out heavy.
I don't think so, DPG.
Dude, my theory's not wrong, bro. If you got bigger everything else.
Bro, this isn't a theory. You're in the hypothesis stage.
I'm in a beehole, dude. Are you Banksy?
He's deep in a beehole.
I never came out of the original beehole.
He's still in the beehole. We gotta pull him out of it, dude. This is why you
Anwar, use your larger intestines and pull them out.
use your
Yeah.
100 feet of guts. You got
Anwar, you're
guts,
not using
Anwar.
all of your intestines.
That's what people say when they see me. That guy's really got guts, dude. That's why we said never ask that question, dude. You're trapped. You're fucking trapped in there, dude. Good luck, dude. We fucking
Dude,
salute. We're praying right now. We're like looking down from the clouds on you right now, dude.
That'll at least always be a running joke in my life. If we're not, I'll just kind of walk around and be like,
Oh, I
that
never
guy's
told you.
Banksy."
So the way he wipes, he just gets one thing of toilet paper.
Look how excited this nigga is to fuck. You see this?
He's like, wait.
Shit.
He made sure to bring it back. He's
Because you
like,
need
fuck
to know
Banksy.
what I'm about to live with. You need to know what I'm about. Bro, he wipes just with one until it's done. And he's like, it feels right. And then throws
me.
it.
You shred up the one square.
That's what he does.
You
Not
shred
one
the
square.
square.
Not one
on-
square. Okay,
on
let
the
me
balloon knot?
let me walk you through this because it's not
Yeah,
crazy.
we gotta.
right?
You gotta walk us through. Visually, I'm lost. Visually, I'm not there.
So from the time that it leaves the fucking, your intestines down into the
Now,
toilet.
how long are these intestines?
I got decent sized
Would you say
intestines.
they're 100 feet or much shorter?
I got a tape measure. We'll put it out.
Yeah. Can we get like is it like one Banksy worth of intestines? Is that what we're doing?
It just keeps coming.
Measurements.
Yeah.
No,
I threw him one Banksy of gold. Fetch me an army.
I don't know. So here's my theory, right? It's like if you take like six, 7 little squares, right, and you fold that once and you fold it again, you got yourself like 2 hands worth of stuff. If you go front to back and then back to front, and then you pinch and fold, now you got a whole new sheet of shit, and you come back to front to back. I'm in, I'm out. What are we doing? It's
This
like
is
a
practiced then.
What?
Is this a practiced measure you do?
What do you mean practice?
So,
Yeah.
Daniel, what you're telling me is no matter what shit you take, you have the same amount of wipes no matter what. You're wiping the
shit's-
same amount on you do you do that, you don't go to it's done. You just do a uniform amount of wipes and then you're like, "Oh, this is usually good." And then you're done with your day.
Tristan, he's talked about how he doesn't look at the paper to make sure he's clean.
Oh my God.
No, I'm gonna stare at shit. I want to look at shit.
Look at
Dude,
I wanna
this is
look-
what I'm talking
This
about.
is
It's
my number
insane.
one rule. This is what I tell my son. This is the rule I learned, and I'm passing it down to my kids currently, is you wipe until you don't see shit on there anymore.
I didn't grow up with a dad, Anwar. I never had a father. I never knew my father. So what would you say is a worser one? DBGs or Spider-Man gargoyle shit in the dark?
No, because fucking Daniel sits naked on the bed and leaves poop stamps wherever he fucking walks. So it's bad, dude.
Bro, he left a shit smear on the bedspread.
Little insignia. Left a little signature for you on the bed.
He left his calling card on the bed.
My girl found it and I had to lie to her. She goes, hey, what the fuck is that? And I had to take my nose all the way down, inhale shit, and go, nothing. I spilled something. And then she smelled it and goes, fuck you. Fuck you for making me smell that.
I've only had that kind of situation once with an ex, and I didn't say fucking anything, dude. It was her, not me. I was just like, this is crazy. But I love you, so let me help you clean this up. That's how you know she loves you. Why the fuck else would she stay with you?
And then she just started leaving dude wipes on the back of the toilet. I didn't even ask for those. She's like, those are.
She's like, baby, we gonna get that ass wiped.
We gonna wipe this shit together.
Through thick and thin, we gonna get that asshole clean, baby. I'm telling you that. I believe we can do it together.
That's literally
that booty hole.
That's literally in my vows. Did you get my notebook?
That's love, man. You better keep her.
Daniel, you do look like the type who.
He's gonna ruin the marriage, dude. He's got the perfect wife. He doesn't get it yet. He doesn't get it yet until she leaves. And she's like, when will I find another woman who will wipe my ass? What the fuck is wrong with these bitches? They won't wipe a nigga ass.
Basically, we put out a reel last week that was basically me just bitching about doing household chores, and just 100 women in the comments were like, you child piece of shit. I'm glad she left you. I was like, all right, wow.
Dude, I know the amount of time. Dude, it was a reel talking about how she like moved, and like immediately it was framed as she left him. She's gone.
Yeah.
So everyone immediately
sack of shit.
She's in New York with you, Tristan.
What? She's in New York.
She lives up on the Upper East Side with you.
No, she lives in New York State in Auburn. That's like 6 hours away.
You're going to the state. Oh man, he's going to upstate.
No.
Yeah.
She's staying up there, but. I'll move to Manhattan.
Are you guys gonna stay in the same flop house?
Oh fuck no! I'm not letting fucking poopy pants over here stay in my house.
I'm a regal ass individual, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
No, you're not.
Regal on your porcelain throne full of shit. Fuck you.
Yeah, dude. Not happening.
I would
Not
love a
regal
household full of unique shitters, just all in the same. Everyone in the same little 4-bedroom situation. Whatever the fuck y'all got.
Some would say a gymnasium with cots.
It's like
Yeah.
That's what it's this dream, India. This dream of Katrina is alive in New York.
He's just waiting for Trump to throw him the toilet papers like he did in Puerto Rico.
Daniel
so
sabotaged Levy Bridgegad.
I did, dude. I saw a group of migrants make a high school get canceled so they could sleep in their gym, and I was like, I bet you if the temperature is just right in there, it's pretty cozy. It's pretty cozy.
I bet it's not zero fun.
Yeah, there's no way it's zero fun. There's a small amount of fun that is being had. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not is up to you.
Bro, to see white people for the first time and also get introduced to Scooby-Doo fruit snacks all in one day as like a 3-year-old Dominican kid is nuts, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes the fun isn't what you expect, though. Sometimes the fun is like someone dies in there.
And you win the Deadpool.
You're like, whoa, we knew he was going to die, dude, the way he came in here. Then it's kind of fun.
You start putting parlays on everyone.
One person died, but you got a new jacket.
And you never see a dead body. Yeah, now you're like, damn, the look in the eyes. That was crazy.
Who's getting his cock?
Now we're having fun.
Who knew he was also a size 12 shoe?
Look at all his intestines. They're pouring out all over the gym.
That probably is the reality, bro. Someone goes down in one of those before it gets reported. They're probably running pockets. I would. What do you need that for in the afterlife?
Survival mood.
Take your whole identity.
Give me those Skechers.
Just leave him a coin for the boat, man, dude.
Put some
coins on my send me across the river sticks, brother. I'm ready.
Andrew believes in something. That's what.
What even culture is that? Like ancient Egyptian? Like what the?
No, it's Greek. It's Greek. It's Greek mythology. They take you across the river Styx, and you have to put coins over your eyes to pay the ferryman.
But what if I'm broke? So if you just if I ain't got it like that, I can't.
You just gotta try to hop on with another guy. It's like, yo, let me Uber pool this boat ride.
Does the ferryman take
Yo, I got you back.
IOUs or-
Yo, I got you back. They just like you and it, so instead of having two coins on both eyes, just one has one eye and the other has another eye. And it's just like, oh, sorry, bro.
Yo, you're in the afterlife being like, dude, do you take Apple Pay?
Yeah.
Being broke.
Yo,
for
you got Cash
eternity
App?
would
You got
suck.
Venmo?
Yeah, let me sell you real quick.
All
I
right,
got PayPal,
well,
but my thing doesn't go through, you know. So like, we gotta.
Hey, I
Yo,
checked.
do y'all take EBT cards?
Yeah.
Christ, dude.
Hey, I checked ahead of time because I wanted to see if there were some fun ones and show Anwar. Pull up the Patreon names because there's some changes. So we have a Patreon that's doing okay, could be doing better. Tell a friend, join the Patreon. And we encourage them to like have fun names and consistently change them because it like drives engagement, right? And there's some wildly funny names that have been coming through. So Andrew will pull it up. We'll read.
I'm
the new
excited
ones
for
out.
the new ones.
The new ones are good. They're
So
still-
other people change the name, or
yeah,
how does it work?
Yeah, so it's like your username. You can change it however often you want, but it's like if you change your name, it'll get read out. And these are all of our,
Oh.
yeah, these are our patrons. Here, I'll do.
Femboy bussy tighter than the tunnels. My great grandfather died to escape the concentration. See, now it's a hat on a hat. It went too long. It's a hat on a hat.
Blessed be his seed.
It went too long. I like the start. The start of it was great. Femboy bussy. That rolls right off the tongue.
Bro, that's how he came into
Yeah.
the gate.
Yeah, femboy
Yeah.
pussy.
Femboy bussy's something you sling around. You sling around town with femboy bussy. Tighter than the tunnels. I went to Jewtown, and then my great grandfather Doug. And then I was already in Jewtown, and then you were like concentration camp. It was like could have been the fun new tunnels too. Huh?
I know.
Femboy-
It sounds like
Femboy
you were in
bussy's
Jewtown
definitely
and
in
never
those
left.
tunnels.
He's in a beehole, dude.
Yeah.
We got Andrew looks like a Joey Diaz starter kit. Fun. Billy Silver, Antonio Ramos.
That's a horrible one. What's Antonio Ramos? A different name.
Carl is in the hospital with lupus Goldthorpe.
Is he still in the hospital with lupus?
Yeah, he's for sure going down.
Dude, just die.
Is this your father, Brad Bowling?
Yeah.
Brad, Gus spelled backwards is Sug. That's straight up gangsta. Bowling.
Damn, your father wrote gangsta down with an A. That's crazy.
Yeah. Hard
That's
R
a
gangster.
crazy thing to know about a dad.
Yeah.
He's a
Chaz, pet my
bad motherfucker.
goldfish. Thanks for
I
hanging
love
out.
Pet My Goldfish.
Yeah. Here it is. And you got to click on the whole thing so I can see his. Okay, yeah, this is Big Trev. Knock knock, who's there? Dear, who dear? Larry, she's. I mean, Trevin, come on, man. What the fuck is this? Someone else.
No, you got to say it in the cadence of a knock knock joke. You
All right,
dumbass.
fine. Knock knock. Who's there?
Who's there? Dear who?
Who?
Dear Larry, she was never your daughter. I had an affair with your brother. Fuck you, you fat. $10 per month.
No, crazy punchline on that one. 10 per month, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet fucking Cristo. All right, well, that's it. That's all we got. Anwar, you got anything fun? Fucking any shows coming up? Just come out
Shows?
A week.
When do you guys even air this fucking thing?
next Saturday.
You can catch me in Chandler on the corner of Arizona Ave and Fry. I will be at the Circle K, usually 8 a.m., definitely 5 p.m.
Oh yeah,
Also,
5 o'clock somewhere.
we're all doing Don't Tell together next weekend.
Oh, yeah, that is. I will be at that fucking QT then. I'll be at that QT at 5 p.m., and then I'll be at the Don't Tell Comedy Show.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hanging out. Tell a friend about the cast. Subscribe to the Patreon. Be a follower of Gus, or don't. He's always watching. It doesn't matter. And if anyone figures out who the fuck Banksy is, DM a guy. See you later.
Don't tell him who Banksy is, dude. That'd be
Don't.
very Banksy of you to leave that out.